Alright, let me tell you something under 6 minutes which can make you a clear clarity regarding investing and trading if you're trying to get into the markets. If you are a complete beginner who is trying to get into market, this one video will be easy for you to create a roadmap to where you want to go. So the first thing is, if you are a person who is either a student or an employee with a salary coming into your account, let it be a business owner, an entrepreneur, anything. If you have money in your hand, then mutual fund is the very first option which you can do to invest into the markets, because that's one of the low risk things, that instrument that's available, because most of the mutual funds can give you more than 10 to 12% of returns. That's still better than almost all the FDs and the bank related investment schemes. So first thing, mutual funds, that's for everyone when it comes to long term investing. Second thing is, if you want to be a trader, there are different subclassifications which I've already explained in the videos. So if you want to be a swing trader or even a long-term investor by holding individual stocks, mutual fund means it is managed by entirely another company, another fund managers. You are only just giving money to them and they are managing everything else. But to be a equity trader, to be a long-term investor, you are handling your own money. You are just allocating your own money to different assets. For example, you are buying Reliance today and you are selling it 2 months later. So the profit or loss, whatever it is, that's called swing trading. And the another part is, if you want to be a professional trader means intraday trader. If you want to do that, if you are a person trying to do that, trading is not for everyone. Trading is an extremely mental game, and it will take you more than 6 months or even 7 months or even more than a year to get profitable in trading, only if you do it consistently. Otherwise you'll just keep on losing money, and once your capital is wiped out, you'll just be there without any capital, with a very bad image regarding the markets. So I'm just giving you a clear cut clarity. So inside trading, if you want to make money, to be honest, trading is quick money, but it have to be played very intelligently. You have a very high chance to losing your capital. The first thing you can do is, you can start with equity trading. In equity trading, you can only you only need 4,000 5,000 rupees to do equity trading. That means that you can buy a company thinking that the company will go higher within a day, so you can sell it within a day itself. For example, you are buying ICICI Bank on the morning thinking it will go up in the evening. By the evening, if the company is either up or if it's down, then you have to exit the trade by booking your profit or loss. That's equity trading. That's still on a safer side. But when it comes to options trading, either let it be in equity means individual stocks, different companies, let it be in that thing, or let it be in any other instruments like crypto, forex, commodity markets, let it be in anything. But when it comes to options, there are a hell lot of complications which you have to learn in order to make money. Otherwise, the problem with options is there is a thing called theta decay, which means that even if you are buying a stock, okay, even if you think that the money will go up, but there is a thing called time decay, because until expiry the option value will go to zero on the day of expiry. Based on time is moving, the option value decreases. That's how options work. So be very careful while putting money and while starting into options trading. In order to start your options trading, you only need max to max 10 to 15k. If you are going with nifty options, bank nifty options, Reliance options, etc., options that are there in the equity derivative. Okay, but when it comes to commodities, crude oil, natural gas, every different instruments have different lots. One lot will be a certain number of quantity. So in nifty, one lot means 75 quantities. And the thing with that is, different companies, for example, nifty is only having 75 quantity in one lot. Okay, but at the same time, Reliance is having around 500, I guess, in one lot. Same time, commodity markets, crude oil is having 100 quantity in one lot. So there is a difference in quantity in each lot. So the price that you pay to buy the option of that company varies based on the number of quantities that particular lot is having. Very simple. So in order to start equity options trading, especially nifty, bank nifty, Reliance, ICICI, anything, you need almost 10 to 15k. You can begin with that. But when it comes to commodity, in case of crude oil, you need at least 30,000 rupees. In terms of natural gas, gold, in case of those instruments, you need more than 1 lakh. That's made for the professionals who are trying to do the game with larger capital. If you are a person who is trying to get into trading, and especially if you want to get into options trading, then be careful with your money. And if you can't make a profit with 10,000 or 15,000 rupees, then there is no point in putting up larger capital into the markets. I hope you learned something new today. Thank you so much.